Hi Sagittarius, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com, and this is your monthly forecast for December 2012. Sagittarians, we've had quite an exciting 2012. The year started with you seeking personal freedom, and that is what, in any case, the free spirited archer always looks for. I think make the world a better place. He's out with his friends, he's exploring new places. It's just a lot of free spiritedness and a lot of your own spaces. What is it that you require? So, we had started the year 2012, the first two quarters saw you trying to sort of settle in into a new project or a new job and try to assert your personal freedom, your own thoughts, your own policies, the way that you thought that things should function, the way they will be. And now, as we come to close of 2012, a lot of you will be quite satisfied and you'll be quite happy to see that you have managed to accomplish. There would be a lot of respect at your workplace. There would be a lot of acceptance. There will be a lot of credibility that would be given to you. In fact, you have been quite successful in setting up, whether it was a new venture, a new project at a job, or it was simply a new initiative that you had taken up and that has turned out to be quite successful. So great going, Sagittarius. We also have you starting quarter two looking for a partner. In fact, you have been, even though Sagittarians, like I said, love their personal freedom the most, but you have been looking out for love quite actively as well, quarter two. There have been pangs, or there have been times when you have sort of thought seriously as to what is it that it would be if you were to settle down or make the commitment for good. So these are the thoughts that were going. We start off the month with Mercury, which is moving into your first house. That is a house of self. It is the house of your personal goals. What is it that you want out of life? How it is that you see yourself? How it is that you want others to perceive you, your deepest desires, your goals. In fact, in astrology, the first house is the most difficult house to read for astrologers because your dreams, your goals, a lot of you will be doing a pro and a con analysis. What is it that you want in life? Where is it that you have reached? What is it that you want more? Where is it that you see yourself going from here? What is it that you want in future? What is it that you want to keep, and what is it that you want to let go? We also have you playing the agony aunt to your friends. I think you will be reaching out to your friends and you will be busy communicating. You will be busy giving them advice. Even at your workplace, you will be looked upon as quite an expert advisor, and people will be seeking you out to take your advice. In fact, this month sees you interestingly quite among the thick of things with your friends. There's a lot of socializing, there's a lot of networking that is there, and you seem to be quite busy sharing your ideas. Uranus, the planet of unpredictability, chaos, movement, moves into a part of your chart that has to do with friendship, and it's going to be maybe you may just decide to take a short travel plan suddenly with your friends. Maybe you just may decide to do something quite impromptu, quite unplanned with your friends. It also speaks of pursuing a degree, a high. It also speaks of dealing with foreign countries, distant places, international partners. It also speaks of being interested in spirituality and religion. Pay attention to your intuition, to your dreams at this point of time, Sagittarians. It's quite an interesting time. Venus is also transiting your first house, and that's a lovely place for Venus to be in. A lot of you will go in for an image makeover. Maybe you may get your entire wardrobe redone. There seems to be a lot of attention, a lot of pampering, a lot of focus that you will be giving on yourself. There is a sense of or a need to look good, maybe a radically new way of a haircut or the way that you dress. You may just go and hire a stylist and just change the way that you look altogether. So quite an emphasis on yourself, on how it is that you project yourself to the world, how it is that the world perceives you, and maybe some things that you may have been wanting to do for a long time but you never got down to doing it. It could be if there's a hidden talent that you have been wanting to take up singing classes, or maybe learn how to dance. A lot of you will take that initiative this month and go ahead and try and take a step to. Though Venus will make you extremely charming this month, Sagittarians, be careful not to ruffle too many feathers. Try not to be overconfident and try uh, to be careful, and try to be careful that you don't overdo it. You may just upset somebody, or you may just overdo it, and it may upset somebody to quite a greater extent. So be quite careful over there. Just sort of watch your enthusiasm, and it's all in good stead, but still try not to. Mid-month, there's focus on your second house that has to do with your earned income, your shared resources, the ability to earn income. Maybe a lot of you will be looking at more innovative and more interesting ways to earn money. It is also a great time, though a lot of you will be tempted to splurge and really do a lot of retail therapy, but try not to overindulge yourself, try not to overspend. There is a focus on behind the scenes. This is a part of your chart which is has to do with your 12th house. It has to do things which are spiritual, things which are really not active right now. They're being prepared. So there could be some work or some announcement, some decision that you may not be ready to share it with the world. I would say that still think it over. What is it that you want to do before you go and make your grand announcements? So try not to get very active or get very enthusiastic to announce or to take a sudden decision. Also, the 12th house is a house where you serve. It is a house of spirituality, it's a house of compassion. It is also a house of secrets, and it's a great house where a lot of interest. There could also be concern for those of you who have large animals, horses and cattle. So there could be a lot of concern around. We end December with Mars entering your third house in the last week, Sagittarians, and the third house is a house of communication and learning. And with the Martian energy, you're going to be full of beans. You're going to be more than happily be sharing all your ideas. You're going to be want to communicate, do your presentations, and you're going to be making quite an impact, and people are going to be quite happy listening to you. It's a great time to be networking on business as well, Sagittarians. For those of you who have been wanting to look out or start out your own venture, it's a great time to be getting out there and looking for potential business partners. It's a great time to be attending conferences. It's a great time to be heard. So those of you who have your great snazzy ideas at work, it's a great time to be making those pitch for those grand ideas to your bosses. So overall, it has been a 2012 Sagittarians. Like I said, the focus has been for you on personal freedom, and you have, I think, somewhere also realized that while you love to say things the way that they are, do try and curb your enthusiasm and not suffer from the foot and mouth disease. So overall, I would say a good year for you, and we are ending even on a better note. Have a Merry Christmas and have a beautiful New Year. I'll see you again in 2013, and thank you so much for watching.